Fighting God!
Welcome back.
Welcome to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Golden Wind.
Golden Wind.
Last time we just barely started this.
Yes, we did.
All we know so far is that Giorno is planning on joining the gang.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to see where that goes.
The Bruno's a weirdo. There's the Mafia. That Koichi was in it for one brief shining moment.
Yeah. I
have to say, I'm not sold on this Series 5.
Well, we're only 2
I
episodes
missed
in.
Series 4.
Well, it is different from Series 4.
I like Series 4.
I'm sorry that this isn't Series 4.
Well, it had better get better.
Okay.
Nothing certain yet, but your resolve is undeniable. I respect that kind of nobility, and I commend your golden aspirations. You have my support.
I'm also not buying Bruno's change of heart from being super bad guy into...
At the beginning, he's much more determined, I'm going to kill you because I have to, and later on we're going to see him be much more good. It's just the beginning, he's a little evil.
Yeah, and I'm not... His change of heart, his redemption arc, there was no redemption arc, it was just all of a sudden...
It wasn't that he had a redemption arc, it was that he was being evil because he had to kill someone.
Well, that's evil.
He's in a gang.
I don't like him.
By the by, do you drink wine? This Chianti Classico is molto buono. And when paired with a few crackers, scamorza, and the right amount of caviar, it's perfection.
I'm not allowed to give you anything. And I can't accept anything from you either.
So is this his stand form?
No, this is just how he is.
He's just a giant guy.
Yes.
And nobody thinks that's weird.
Wait a second! Didn't Polpo say anything to you? Huh?
Time for your search! You've been warned. Accepting anything from a convict is punishable by law.
Merida! I was banking on the fact that he would have bribed these cops to let me walk out of here with the lighter scot-free!
Attenzione! Hands above your head and step forward now!
I get it. Polpo's test has already started. Which means there's no turning back. I have to pass. I have to become a part of the Passione Familia at any cost.
At any cost. So, the big fella is weird. Does the fact that he can fold his ear down on itself ever come into play? Or is it just a weird thing about him?
I think it's just a weird thing about him.
It's not foreshadowing for, at some point, it's going to be important to the plot.
It's a stand. And not just any stand either. It's gotta be Polpo's.
You're the one who reignited the flame. You shall receive my arrow.
Is that the stand arrow?
Yeah.
Hey, it's back. Giving the janitor a stand. Or just killing him. One of the two.
He said something about the soul of the chosen receiving the arrow. Is that what they call someone who joins the Familia?
You too have reignited the flame. Salvation awaits. Prepare, as before you lie two paths.
Da 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 da.
Done. All right.
So, Koichi's back, which I like Koichi being back, but he's not doing cool stuff. He's just getting in the way.
He's just looking for his passport.
Just looking for his passport. The Mafia guy is kind of cool. I still don't really know if I want to root for this JoJo. He's kind of weird. He kind of has a strange moral compass. He's got bad hair. He's the one who should have an issue with people making fun of his hair, not the other JoJo. Because this guy's hair is way worse.
Well.
And I feel bad for the janitor guy. And that's about that.
Well done. We've got some more references with Polpo and his stand.
Okay.
Polpo is the Italian for octopus, I think.
Oh.
So he's a big octopus man.
Okay.
And his stand, in the dub it's called Shadow Sabbath. And in the original...
Is it Black Sabbath?
In the original it's Black Sabbath.
Nice.
What the hell? This freak just came out of my shadow. This must be how he's gonna rip out my soul.
That's cool. What, are you gonna grab people's stands and...
Yeah.
It does bring up interesting theological questions once again about the stands.
It is part of a person's soul.
It is part of a person's soul. We know there's an afterlife because of the whole Raimi thing in Series 4. We know there's a hell because that's where you get sucked if you look behind you in the alleyway. But where do stands come from? This is also a stand that is sentient.
Yeah.
So now we've got 3 of them, I guess. I like that in the opening you see someone firing a bullet because it makes me hope that Whole Horse comes back. Well, this is clever. You can only be in shadow.
You saw the reignition of the light. Before you lie 2 paths. Do you live and become one of the chosen, or is it your destiny to perish?
This arrow is intercepted.
He's been hit by that arrow before, so it shouldn't hurt him again.
Well, it was hurting Giorno when he was getting hit by the arrow.
Well, I know, but Koichi got hit by the arrow in the neck, and it made him a stand user.
Well, he got hit in the arrow in the neck, and he almost died, and it was Josuke that saved him, and that's why he became a stand user.
Either way, he's stuck hiding in the school's shadow for now. So we need to get to the side facing the sun while we can. Then, before the sun sets completely, we'll lure him into the shadow of some moving object before ripping it away when he least expects it. He'll get totally whammied and not even know what hit him. Got it!
They're saying all this right in front of him. Can the other stand not hear?
I don't think they can see or hear anything that isn't in the shadows.
Oh.
Now bask in that southern Italian sun. Like I said, just one path. Enjoy the ride, Stronzo. But I wonder, was that enough to get me into the Familia? Guess we'll see.
But if that's the stand, if Black Sabbath is the stand of Polpo...
Well, it's kind of distinct. It's more like sheer heart attack from the last season where it could get destroyed and taken care of, but it wouldn't kill Kira.
Oh, okay.
How about it? This calls for a toast. How strange. I could have sworn I closed that door. Must be all my blood rushing to my stomach again.
What did he do with his power?
Actually, let's discuss it in person. Would you mind?
Not at all. If that's what you want, then that's what we'll do. I'll be waiting.
I appreciate it. We'll talk soon. Mr. Jotaro, in the beginning I wasn't sure about him. I guess I'd be lying if I said I didn't think Giorno was insane for having such lofty aspirations. But now...
We shouldn't forget the fact that Jotaro is a starfish biologist.
He's just a marine biologist. But...
He specializes in starfish.
Okay.
So, an act of disrespect is justification for murder in your book, huh? I see now. You taught me a very important lesson, which is handy since you disrespected the life of that innocent old man.
What?
Snack. It's your last meal, Polpo. Hope you enjoy it.
Oh. Turned a gun into a banana. And now we're going to meet the team.
Next episode, we'll meet the team. So then, what are your thoughts on this episode?
I liked Black Sabbath. He was a good stand. I think that JoJo's powers are super bizarre.
Yeah.
I find it weird that Koichi just is along for the ride. Just saying, his determination is so like the Joestars that he must be among the JoJo's. It seems weird. But Koichi's a trusting young man.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my thoughts.
All right.
Yeah.
Good episode.
Yeah.
And let's do the patrons.
Patrons. Our patrons are Ammon Allen, Aram Lore, Bagner T, Blazing Opus, Blinky's dad loves Polnarev's fabulous hair, Cartoon King 13, Christian and Gwen, Cookie Effect, Ebony Like the Wood, Emma Mosen, Honcho Hammer Hose, Insane Tofu, Jameson Bowling, Joseph Bichelli, Kalubata Bar, Louis Paul Tart, Meep Sun, Mr. Someone, Next Gen Blue, Nicole Nippa, Nido, Part 7. Oh, this is a new one. Part 7 is the best part. Well, I look forward to Part 7 then. Pizza Time, Raven Deaf, Sarah Richards, Secco Mode, Tom Beveridge, Wild Frito, and Willow Chaffee. All wonderful people who I appreciate.
And we'll see you next week for more of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind.
Gold Wind. Muda muda muda.